everybody, and welcome to my 2025 plans video. It's Friday the 27th when I'm filming this. I just finished filming my December update. I look a whole mess, but that's because I refuse to put makeup on my face today. I just don't wanna, and my hair needs to be washed, but I don't feel like doing that right now either. So, you know, here we are. My plans video is gonna be kind of interesting because I'm not fully settled, other than WhipGo, on how I want things to work. I will go ahead and tell you that I have 2 WhipGo boards. Like I said, I am participating in WhipGo. I have 2 WhipGo boards. One is a full coverage board, and then one is everything else. And I considered doing like a smalls board, but I'm not gonna do that because I feel like 2 boards is plenty. The full coverage board, the projects repeat themselves. Some of them on the other board might, but I have 6 projects that fall on that full coverage board in a free space. So that's WhipGo is WhipGo. But I also made a tiny decisions wheel, and I did this because I watched Crafty Gaming Jamie, and I love her videos. But she has a wheel, and she will spin her wheel, and sometimes it's new starts, sometimes it's just like what project she's gonna work on. She's got a daily number of stitches she puts in on a specific project every day. And I thought that maybe I don't want to do I'm not going to do a set number of stitches on a particular project, because I know that I will get tired of that and I won't get to anything else if I do it that way, because I do work 9 to 5 every day. And I don't think there's any way I can, really 8 to 5 every day. I don't think there's any way I can make that happen. So it's going to be a matter of once my WhipGo project is done, or projects are done, then I will move on to the wheel, unless I'm just like on a roll, you know. So, also, I think when I finish something, then I'll spin the wheel for a new start. I do think that's how my new start wheel is going to work. I have to finish something to spin the wheel for a new one. Get like a page finish on a hay. You see, they're not hammered down. I just know what projects I'm going to be working on. Okay, so that's the fun part anyway. So on my full coverage WhipGo board, I've got a couple of things. I've got and I'm also going to be doing a whip parade that has everything. So y'all just stay tuned for that. But I have my Santa's candy cane Santa stocking on this board, because stockings are full coverage. They're just not like in square pages necessarily. So I have this project on the board. This is where we will be starting. This is in his beard. And this project, this is a project that I call this one of my faith projects. This is for a future child. We are not pregnant. We are not expecting. We don't know when, but we are going to be seeing some specialists. So hopefully in 2025. So this is my faith. This is for our future baby. Boy or girl, doesn't matter. This is for our future child. So this is on the board. And then I have, yikes, stuff everywhere. Let's see. Pause. Okay, I found them all. So the next one is, I just call it my Disney Princesses. And this is where I'm at on it. But I'm actually restarting this because this fabric, I started it full cross. This is like 32 count or something, 1/1. I do not enjoy it, so I'm restarting it on something else. I have the fabric in to restart it, but this is on the board, and it is not on my new start wheel because I'm not spinning for it. Like it will get started when it gets called. But I got so much done, and I'm like, this fabric, I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna cut off right there because I'm not pulling all this out. Oh, it's 28 count. Okay, so there's that. Next is I call it my pink Christmas kit, but it's a Luca S piece, and it's actually called New Year, but it's Pink Santa. So this is what the project will look like when it's done. Can y'all see that? Okay, and I wanted to work on that this year during Christmas, but it didn't happen. This is what I have done on it. It is 1 page. There's like shiny metallic that is the worst ever to stitch with. And then back stitching. So that's the first page. It is done. So that is where we're at on that. And as far as goals, I want to finish this piece next year. The other two, it's more like page finishes. That's what we're gonna say, page finishes. The stocking I would also love to have finished, just in case, like if we do get pregnant, and like I would like to have that finished. So the next piece, I will insert a picture if I can find it. It is the Epic Pokemon. It's the Epic Pokemon Gen 1. And I'm doing this on a piece of 32 count Lugana, but I'm doing it 2/2. That piece of fabric over there is not big enough to do the Disney piece 2/2. But I do have a little more than 1 page done. This is what I have done. This is for my godson. And the Disney Princess piece originally was for my goddaughter, but I'm actually gonna change it up and I'm gonna do a big diamond painting for her, which I actually put the diamond painting on the full coverage project because it is technically full coverage. It's not cross stitch, but it is full coverage. I don't have that yet, so I can't show it to you, but that is on the board. And then the next thing I have is Butterfly Ball by Amy Stewart. This is the only Haid I have started. And I started something else on this piece of fabric, but it said I had enough, so anyway. This is where we're at. I'm doing it 1/1 stitch. Is that what I'm doing? Actually, it's 2/1 stitch. So, doing that, it's going well. Again, page finish goals, and I will insert a picture of what Butterfly Ball looks like. Right up here. This is the bag that it lives in. And then I have one more new start on the wheel, and this is one of those. This is a Disney piece, and it is one of those that I have put off for years. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it. Do I have the cover sheet anymore? Oh my gosh. I don't think I do. So, okay, I don't have the cover sheet, but let me tell you what it is. So it's all kitted. It's a kit. It's from NCG Textiles. It's the Lion King kit. I will insert a picture of that right here. I love the Disney Kincaid kits, and actually the reason why I've been putting these off is actually pretty valid. I was gonna start Fantasia because it's my least favorite, but I said no, Eden, start the ones you like. So I'm starting that one. Will be what I work on. I feel like what I was doing, because Heaven and Earth Designs have the rights to chart Thomas Kincaid art. I have a lot of the pieces, but none of them are Disney because they don't have the Disney licensing done. And so I kept thinking, well, when they get it, I'll do the Haid versions instead because they're gonna look so much better. But then I'm like, what if they don't ever get the... this is the kit I could change my mind. You know, like I could change my mind about stitching it. I probably will, because I can have both. Like I can stitch the Lion King Disney Kincaid. And if I don't stitch this one, I will stitch Fantasia. Like I'm gonna do one of the Disney Kincaid kits. It's just a matter of which. So those are the only projects that are on my full coverage Whip Go board. And that's because I want them to repeat. All right, so that's that. And I will be, like I said, trying for page finishes on these pieces. So that is what is on full coverage board. My other board, I have whips that are already, I don't think there are any new starts on there. It's only whips, and I'm not going in any particular order, but I have my 2023 Nutcracker, which if you watch my December update, this was a new start this month, and this is where he is currently. So that is on the Whip Go board, and this piece I would like to finish. So my goal is actually going to be, a finish actually on that project. So that's on the Whip Go board. Hang on, there's some others in here. I also have a couple of other projects on the Whip Go board that on the Whip Go board. I'm doing the Arctic Animal Sal from Frosted Pumpkin. It is not on the board though because I'm planning on catching up and staying good with that. But I have Legendary Creatures Sal by Clouds Factory on the board. This is also gonna be for a future child, but I'll also hang this up in here when it's done. It's not just for a baby. So this is that project. I'm sorry about the white. Row 1, 2, and that's where we are. Got that one on the board. This one, it might not be a finish. I would like to get a row done each time I start. Like, I'm almost done with that one row, so it would be a new row. I want to get a row done on those when they get called. Okay, and then I have Into the Jungle. That was a stitch along some time ago from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And this one, I would just like to get, when it gets called the first time, if I don't have it all done already, I want to get the title part done. And then if that's done when it gets called, it'll be like one animal. I have all the frames stitched. So. And maybe I will participate in Magical Stitches and try to listen to those books on audio. I just know I don't want to read them. And if this fits a prompt for that, then I'll do it. We'll see. We're really just talking about Whip Go right now. Whip Go and Wheels. And then Sweet as Pie from Frosted Pumpkin is on the wheel, or on the board. This is where it is currently. I would love to finish this. I'm making a little change. I'm taking the eyeballs off the pie slices. And I'm hoping that you will have seen as we go along, there are pictures of what these are supposed to look like. That way you know what they are. So those are on the board. I know for sure. Okay, and then this is Sleeping Beauty by Mirabilia. This was gifted to me. And the lady that gifted her to me, I started her and I tagged her, and I don't know if she's on Instagram anymore. I hope she's well. But this is that project. So this one you won't get another picture of. And this is what is done on her as of now. She's gonna be gorgeous when she's done. Absolutely gorgeous. This piece is retired, so it doesn't have to be a shop model for my mom. But I have a working copy of her because I refuse to ruin this project. Alright, so that is where she is. What else do we got? This piece I know is I have some other. This is also my whip parade. Is this going to be another video? There are some things that are not on. Well, excuse me. Oh gosh, I'm just finding all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I'm real bad about this, actually. Real bad about it. Like I have some things kitted in here too, that I haven't started. So anyway, okay. This next project is called Eggs All Around by Glendon Place, and I started this last spring. But I would like to finish it this year. Would very much like to finish it this year. So this is where this is not the fabric. Hang on, time out. This is not the fabric. I had this as an option and then I didn't do it. So this is the fabric. This is where we are on this. So pretty. It's beautiful. That is on the Whitco board. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, let me put the back in. If not, we'll have problems when I go to stitch it. So there are some things that I have somewhat kitted up to stitch as well, but they're not. I don't know. We'll just have to. They're not on my wheels. We're just gonna have to see where things take us. You know. We're just gonna have to see. All right, Widow Black is on my board. This is on my board, I think, twice. This project has been in the works forever, and I just want it to be done. So this is Widow Black's B&B by Praiseworthy Stitches. She's gorgeous. I'm stitching her on the called for Murky from Picture This Bliss. It is linen. If you've never done one of these, you need to. They're beautiful. I'm doing it in all the called for colors, hand dyeds, all of them. So this is where we are. You have a lot done. Done. Okay. Not done. I have a lot done. That is probably the Halloween project that I want done horribly. Okay, and then I have this project has hardly anything done. This is the Gingerbread Stitching House from Victoria Sampler. So cute. I'm doing it on the called for linen, and it's stiff linen, which is probably why we haven't gotten very far on it. I haven't touched this in years. This is all that I have done. that's it. So I need to get that done. I really do. I need to do that. Yeah, I really do. So got that in my gingerbread cookie cross stitch bag that my mom made for me a long time ago. Okay. There are some bags that are here that I'm going to talk about. They just might be other, you know, plans. I don't know. So this here, I don't even know if I have all of these. I have several of these snowmen from Cottage Garden. This is last year's series. And while they are so cute, I just don't know. This is, I've got a piece of linen. It's, wow. It's a yard of 36 count autumn. Okay, and I started this, okay? I started it, or did I start it? Maybe I thought I did and I didn't. I didn't. So the plan was to stitch them all together. Sorry, my dogs were having an actual fit, so I had to go handle that. Fussed at them a little bit. So this is what that layout is for those patterns. This is a free border, so I don't know if I still want to do them like that or if I want to do them at all. I've not seen them. I don't know. So that's actually, I thought that was a whip, but it's not, and it probably will not be. But anyway, so now I know these are whips. So this is on my board. I think this is on there twice as well because I have been wanting to finish this for a long time. This is the only chatelaine that I have on the go. It's Octopus Treasure Cave or Treasure Garden by by Chatelaine. Sorry, it took me a minute. I don't remember what the top is. I'm pretty sure that is the top. Anyway, this is all that I have done. All I have done are the borders. There's specialty stitches everywhere in this piece. Like everywhere. And it is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I've been working on this for years since Tracy P showed hers. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'll see if I can find a picture to show you of hers. Or not hers, of the project. So that's on there a couple of times for sure. And then we have, yep, I know this is on both of these. So this is Persephone by Mirabilia. This was the first mirror I ever started. Obviously not the first one I finished. The only one I have finished is Miss Christmas Eve. And I finished her a couple years ago and she's stunning. So this is the orientation. And this is all I have done. How about that? She is probably still my favorite lady, like lady Mirabilia. Miss Christmas Eve, I don't even categorize the same because she is a holiday themed one. And I love her. That's why I finished her so quickly. I love her. She's gorgeous. And have y'all seen Mary Mary? I'm getting her and I'm gonna stitch her. And I'm not sure if she has gold details or silver, but I'm gonna put her in the same frame, same type of frame. Okay, anyway. All right, this is Mermaid Undine. And let me show you where she is. Because she is also on the board. So I have 3 other Mirabilia started, basically. She is my closest to being done. I want her finished next year. Preferably before the summer. Hang on. Get her all folded up and nice and neat. Okay, this is on a piece of lily pad linen from Under the Sea Fabrics. And this is where she is. So all of her hair, other than beads, she's done. Beads and beads, she's done up here. So it's just her tail. She's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, so that is Miss Undine. And someday she'll be done. Someday, hopefully this year, I really would like for her to be. Okay. Those are both on the wheel. And then, let me see. I'm not sure if I put, and I'm not going to show you all this. I'm not sure if I put my diamond painting on the wheel. Or on the board. I keep saying wheel. I don't mean wheel. I don't think I have, but we'll see. What is this? Oh. No, that's not. Okay. This is on my board, but it's a new start. This is Aphrodite, Goddess Aphrodite from Bella Filipina. And I have her kitted. I just haven't picked her fabric. So, it's gonna be on one of these. My dogs are making me exhausted today. Okay, anyway. So, I'm gonna be starting it on one of these. I'm just not sure which one. Not sure, but I have all the special stuff for her, so. Marley, come here. Lay down, get on the bed. Go, no, lay down. I also have some of the Brooks Books princess dresses. I have more than this, but I think I have PDFs of them. And I want to stitch these at some point, but they're not on a board or a wheel or anything. So I don't really know what that's going to look like. And I also would like to do another Bewitching Pixie, but I don't know which one. I have a lot of stuff that I'm not sure. Like, I really also want to stitch these. This is a whole kit. They're so cute. They're from Hirschner's. They're not on a board or a wheel. Now we're done with the wheels. I'm just kind of telling y'all what could happen. Oh, this is also on a board. This is, where you at? Okay. This is the birthday cake. Piece from Carolyn Manning Designs. It's in the Shooting Star collection. And I have made a working copy of it because I'm going to highlight all over it. And let me show you where it is. This is where it's at. This is the, if y'all haven't done Carolyn Manning, I was never really sure. They didn't always appeal to me, but they're gorgeous. And I'm going to do something fun with this. So y'all just stay tuned. I think I might have said it in another video, but if y'all aren't sure, y'all don't remember, then I'm not going to tell you. Because I'm doing something a little different. I'm not just gonna have cross stitches. So you shall see. Y'all wanna guess what I'm doing? Take a guess. All right. Future Eden coming to tell you guys that I forgot to show you 3 other things that are on my wheel. because they're new starts. I have a bunch of these. So I've done the Quaker Seasons by Rosewood Manor, but I have not done spring and I have not done summer. So one of these, a Celtic season or a Quaker season, is on my board. They're not started, but I have called for fabrics for the most part. So those are also on my board. And then these are two of the most exciting ones, and I totally forgot. So I have this is wadded up like crazy. I do have a PDF of this, which is why it's a mess. This is Tinkerbell from Pinky the Pink, and I'm going to start her minus the oval. At some point, she is on the board. And then I also have, and I'll put a picture in of her, I have Sailor Mercury, also by Pinky the Pink. I'll insert a photo. That is going to be a new start at some point. I forgot those. Okay, anyway, back to the video. Okay, so that I think is everything on boards as of now. Potential new starts, I have a bunch. And I have some other whips as well, but I'm just not totally sure what I'm gonna be doing with the wheel, so I don't want to show y'all all of those until I'm for sure. But as of now, this is kind of just what's going on. And I will do a whip parade as well, so you can see the whips that I didn't show that aren't necessarily in my plans. They'll just be pulled out. If they come out at all, it'll be really random. Just really random. But as of now, this is everything that I'm going to be working on for 2025. Like I said, I am going to be doing the full coverage Fanatics challenges, a lot of them. And I have lots of projects I can use. And then I have Whip Go. And I'm also going to be trying to do the Disney challenges. And I'm going to maybe see about Magical Stitches as well. I'm just not sure. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to juggle them all. But I'm going to give it a try, because the Disney challenge, from what I can tell, most of the prompts are not like specific to certain whips. So I can just get my stitches, you know what I mean? However, yeah, I don't know. Oh, something else that's on a Whip Go board, that's a new start. And then I'll be done for real. I have the Lavender and Lace Seasonal Ladies, the Celtic Season Ladies. And I have Autumn pretty well kitted. And she's on my list because I think my Nana would really like these. So I'd like to do them for her. That's on the board as well. So yeah, so that's everything as far as plans. And I will see you guys in my whip parade. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending some time with me. I would really love to know who you're getting 2025 plan inspirations from, because like I said, this is just right now, like I might change my mind about some of this, and I'm not totally sure. I don't like to change my mind after things are started, but I might. So anyway, okay, I'll see you guys very soon.